Well, here they come. The A final swimmers in the men's 400-meter freestyle.
A lot of back half power with this group. A lot of these guys are going to be doing some major negative splitting. And this guy loves to race perhaps more than any of them. Park Tae-won, the Olympic gold medalist in this event.
21-year-old from Korea. Won that gold in Beijing back in 2008. Took silver in the 200 free. Was just outside the top 15 in the 1500 free. So 2 Olympic medals as Park Tae-won begins his build-up towards London and the 2012 Olympic Games, just over 1 year away, late July next year.
In lane 1, swimming unattached, Michael McBroom.
Now the American Michael McBroom will be in lane number 1, the 20-year-old from the University of Texas. Our Charlotte winner in this event on the Grand Prix Series this season from Switzerland, Dominique Maitre, is in lane number 2. Jackson Wilcox, also a Longhorn from Austin, the 21-year-old, is in lane number 3. 2 Americans in the first 3 lanes, and Ahmed Matloudi, the Tunisian, at 21 years of age, he's in lane number 4.
Lane 5 from Canada,
Ryan Cochran will be in lane number 5. You see him in the background, just about to take off the shirt. Second in this event at the Pan Pac Championships last year. Ryan Napoleon is in lane number 6, the 21-year-old Aussie. Now check out, that's Cochran right there, the Canadian. So that's Cochran in lane number 5. Ryan Napoleon, as I mentioned, from Australia in lane 6. Gold medal winner in this event from the 09 Junior Pan Pac Championships. Park Tae-won, going to be a tough man to beat, even though he's in lane number 7. That'll make it interesting. Charlie Houchin, who was second in Missouri in the 400 free on the Grand Prix circuit this season, also third in Michigan. He's in lane 8. And Peter Vanderkay, 2-time gold medalist from the Olympic Games, both on relay teams. Vanderkay is in lane 9. 6 different countries in this A final in the men's 400 free.
I think you're going to see Park Tae-won put off a good one here. He is not ranked in the top 10 in the world this year. 3:48 comes in as the 10th fastest time in the world this year. And really, Napoleon is the only guy that comes in ranked in the top 10. He comes in 3rd. Otherwise, none of the rest of these swimmers come in ranked. And just based on his 100 alone, with that great speed that he has, Stephen, winning that 100 freestyle earlier in a 48.9. In the prelims, he was 157.8 at the 200, 156 flat coming home the second 200. So you know he's got a lot left in the tank. Started off his career in Athens in 2004. He's only 15 years old there. And this is the only event he swam in Athens, though he didn't even get to swim it, Steve. He false started and didn't even get to swim a race in Athens. Learned a lot from that lesson. And as we've talked about so many times, went on to win the gold in 08. Larson Jensen, by the way, won the bronze from the USA. And Peter Vanderkay, who was in this race there in lane number 9, was 4th.
Now Vanderkay won 4 Americans in the field, and the U.S. has not won this event at the World Championship since 1975. So quite a drought heading towards Shanghai in 1 month's time.
Boy, I love the way, and this, by the way, as you mentioned, this is probably, on paper anyway, probably the weakest event for the United States as we head into Shanghai. But getting back to Park Tae-won, look at that. This is a great front shot. Look how clean, look how little splash he creates in the front of his stroke right there. Great catch out front, great undulation underneath. Just so clean when he swims, Steve. I just love that balance he has in his stroke, and he balances those hips up when he goes, and he has a great kick. Now let's get his 200, 152.8. If he's even close to negative splitting here, it's going to pop him in the top 10 in the world easily this year.
Into the back half of the race, Park Tae-won in lane number 7 has the lead. Charlie Houchin next to him in lane 8, currently in 2nd place, and Ryan Napoleon, the Aussie, in lane 6, is in 3rd. But Park Tae-won just opening up a bigger lead with every lap.
I like the way that he concentrates on his technique first and then speed second. If you don't have the technique down, the speed is just not going to come. Now, he breathes to one side only, but he still has great posture in the water and great balance. Balance is so important. There's no such thing as being right-handed or left-handed in swimming. You have to be both, and that is exactly what he is.
It has just been a gradual process of attrition.
And once again, he keeps picking up that stroke speed. He keeps picking up that tempo, but he doesn't change his stroke. He still has that perfect textbook type stroke technique, riding real high in the water. Look at this. He is running away from a world-class field. Remember, Napoleon in lane number 6 right there, excuse me, that's lane 5, lane 6, he comes in with the 3rd fastest time in the world this year. Now check the fastest time, 3:48.1 by Sun Yang from China. He is going to be close to that if he's going to at least be 3:43, 3:44 here.
And Charlie Houchin, who's next to Park Tae-Wan in lane number 8. He's had a very good season in this event on the Grand Prix circuit, but it's been Park Tae-Wan just pulling away to a very convincing performance and victory in the men's 400 free tonight in Santa Clara. Wow. Just missing the meet record, but the Olympic gold medalist nonetheless. Oh, showing him how it's done. 3:44.99 for Park Tae-Wan from Korea.
And negative split, 52.8, 52.1. That's 152.8 going out, 152.1. And everybody else, you can see the rest of the swimmers as they're lined up. They're all looking at Park Tae-Wan and really just amazement. That is the 3rd fastest time, I think, as you mentioned, in the world this year. A good, solid swim for Park Tae-Wan, the Olympic gold medalist, and one of the guys to beat at the World Championships.
What's most impressive is it's that fast, but it doesn't look fast.
No.
It's efficient.
It's really deceptive, that deceptive speed that he has, especially as he increases that stroke rate.
Oh, Park Tae-Wan gets the win. Coming up next will be the women's 100-meter butterfly. Park Tae-Wan, Ryan Cochran, Ryan Napoleon in the top 3. And the women back in the pool when we bring you back to Santa Clara, California.
We'll present the awards now for the men's 400 freestyle. Presenting these awards, former Santa Clara Swim Club head coach Jane Fitzgerald.